Fantastic Four, issue number 34. We are reaching the end of the Bride of Doom storyline. And man, oh man, is this crazy or what? Like, this is just a lot to do, man. Like, Dan Slott is perfect for this book. I say that every time, but he just knows what to do. So last issue, Victorious was like, I slept with Johnny Storm. Victor Von Doom was like, that's not what you should have done. I'm going to kill everybody now. So we open up this book and Doom's trying to talk to her like, look what your actions caused, lady. Like, everybody in this vicinity is going to die because of the actions you took. I can't believe you. We see Namor's going in for an attack against Doctor Doom. Doesn't really work. Sue puts everybody in a bubble to keep them safe, but they're trying to figure everything out. And Johnny is just like, okay, you could have me, dude. I'm willing to surrender to you if you let everybody else leave. Just get them out of here. We learn that Doom cut the broadcast so nobody around the world is seeing what's happening, and then a big fight is just about to ensue, but mainly our heroes here are on the defensive because they can't attack any of the Doom bots because of the magic shit that Doom's got going around here. We have to figure everything out. We see that Johnny is still trying to help Victorious and get Zora out of here, but she bats him away like, I serve Doom. Quit trying to do this, Johnny. Not well my kind of husband's right there. We're trying to figure out what the next plan is, but then Johnny kind of talks to Reed like, last night she was controlling like these servo droid things with like a headpiece, and maybe if we find that, we could do something here. And Reed's like, oh, yeah, you know what? That's not a bad idea, Johnny. I'll see if I can go find that. Pretty cool stuff. We see that Sue's holding on, trying to get the civilians out there. When she gets hit, Namor comes to save her, and the two of them are going to work together to save the day. I like this stuff. I like Sue and Namor. I know some people don't, but I think it's just I know people can interpret it how they want, but I think Sue plays into it a little bit, just like, yeah, I don't like him, but I'll just let him go a little bit. So Namor is just like, we make a pretty good team, like ebbing and flowing into the next, the way our powers are conjoining. She's like, dude, I'm married with kids. Can you just like focus on the task at hand here? I like them together. I think it's fun. I completely buy why they'd be in a relationship if it ever went that route. I really do. So we see Johnny's trying to fly away and Victorious is after him. One of like these sentinel robot things is coming to attack him, but Victorious blows it up and he's just kind of like, see, you keep saying you don't like me, but you keep saving my life at every turn, so I don't understand what our relationship is. Like, can you just be honest with yourself or with me or with Doom? Do you like me? Do you like him? Do you hate us both? Can we figure this out? And we see Doom is watching this like, she just saved his life. What is she doing? Oh, I had such faith in you. And Doom goes to strike her with lightning, but Johnny comes in and blocks it. And again, she saves his life. She catches him before he hits the ground and makes sure he's okay. And Doom is just like, all right, that's the final nail in the coffin for this. I'm going to unleash the big old Armageddon or whatever it's called to attack everything, and it's probably a bad device that they're using to stop stuff, so it's a big old spider-looking robot attacking our heroes, and how are we going to defeat it? We don't know, but it's got like this really weird power inside of it, kind of relating to like issue 28 when Sue had this vision of this thing that's going to like kill people using their own powers in a sense. So this weird spider robot shoots a huge flame at Johnny, and as he's trying to escape, it just like starts to affect him and turn him in like this thing, and he's like in this eternal flame kind of situation where like a laser is shooting him. Nobody is able to get through to Johnny to actually help him. Like, they can't get across like the big old robot to do it, but finally Ben is just like, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. Let's just get through it. It's clobbering time. He crushes the machine, breaks it out, and we see the device that was inside the thing that was like actually attacking them, the Armageddon, like the device, like we have to find a way to shut it off. So T'Challa and Reed have the plan. Let's just stab it with a bunch of vibranium sticks and maybe it'll work and do the right thing. It's kind of working, but not really. And Victorious is like, I guess I can stop it. I know I have the ability to do this because tonight I am truly the Bride of Doom, so she comes in to do it, but in comes Dr. Doom, like, no need for your theatrics, child. Like, I can handle this situation fine. Let this be a lesson to all of you. You cross Doom, shit hits the fan. So he redirects the energy into space, just shooting it out of there, and we see that the flame stops hitting Johnny, but it's affected him in a way. I love this idea. This is a really fun concept that I'm very impressed with so far. Like, this is the kind of stuff that makes me like Dan Slott. I think this idea is really cool. So this weapon that Doom used against Johnny, it's just kind of like putting him in a permanent stasis of being on fire. He's going to be trapped in an eternal flame forever until somebody finds a reason or a way to stop it. But he's just like this like glowing, this like supernova glowing white and blue color of flame forever. And then Doom's just like, that's your punishment, dude. Literally, you ruined everything. So deal with this shit now. You're a true Human Torch. And we see that Johnny is still like, okay, well, what about Victorious? Like, what is she going to do? And we see Sue's like, you can come back with us if you don't feel safe here. But she's like, no, this is my country. This is my homeland. I'm not leaving. Everybody starts to leave. We see the news broadcast comes up, and basically Victor plays it off like this was like a coup or an attempt, just like a falsehood, so that the world could like see the people coming to attack Doom in a situation like this. And as it happened, we see that Victorious and Doom do not actually get married, and that Victorious is banished from the kingdom pretty much. And we see Johnny is still stuck in this flame. It is insane to see how bright and colorful. Like, this is tragic in a sense. I think that's really impressive stuff, so everyone's just trying to figure out what to do to make Johnny safe. And as they're flying back home, we see Reed is like, I think this was our only chance to let Doom actually leave us alone. Like, I think he actually cared about Victorious, and this was the one attempt he was going to give us. And we blew it. Not that we did anything wrong, and not that Johnny did anything wrong. Just that events perspired, and now we're here. I think that's a really cool idea, because I genuinely believe that too. I think the story set it up in a really nice fashion where this is the only chance we'd see Dr. Doom actually trying to find love, and I think that was a really good thing to see. And Reed's just like, yeah, like, this will never happen again. Like, he actually called me his best man. Like, he literally did. Like, I am the closest thing this lunatic has to a friend, and we've been opposites for years. That is a really cool statement to make, and I genuinely like what that was portraying and saying. Very interesting stuff there. Very creative, very cool. You know, there's not a lot to this issue because most of it is the fight scene, and then we just kind of set up the new status quo for Johnny. But at the end here, we see that Victorious does fly down beside Doom as he's looking on at the world that he just kind of saved of Latveria, and we see that this Victorious that he is talking to is a Doombot version he made of Victorious. So even in a sense, whatever that sense may be, he genuinely cared about Victorious, and he built a version of her to take her place after this one betrayed him. It's tragic stuff. I think this is a really good depiction of both Dr. Doom and Johnny Storm. I like both of those characters a lot. I like seeing that this Victor is just like, I could have been happy, but at every chance something in this world stops me from getting there, and it's the Fantastic Four. It's my bride this time. I never actually did that. And I like seeing Johnny just go, I'm trying to do the right thing. I wanted you to tell him. I wanted to tell him. And now look what happened to me because of it. So I don't imagine that this Johnny Storm status quo shift is going to stay this way forever. But it's an interesting portrayal to see how far this is going to go in this current situation. It's very interesting, actually. I'm kind of digging it. And this was just a fun way to wrap up the Bride of Doom storyline. You know, like, we have the big fight scene. We end the day on a different shift with the character dynamics, and things are all the better for it. Like, I say it every time, but Dan Slott is the perfect fit currently for Fantastic Four, and I'm really digging what this book has to present. And I think this was a really fun portrayal, and I'm very curious to see what's going to happen with Victorious in the future, because she's a fun character, and everything like this is just really interesting. So, Fantastic Four, issue number 34, I am going to give an 8 out of 10. Now, thank you guys for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As always, you can check me out on Instagram, Patreon, Twitter, all that good stuff, and I will catch you in the next one. Have fun, stay safe, good luck.